Hello everybody, and this is Paddy here, and I am bringing you the second half of my 2,100 Microsoft points opening. Before you see a silver pack, this is the only silver pack open I wanted to balance out. And this video I'm just mostly going to be talking about I'm going to give a more elaborated view on what I think of FIFA so far. Obviously I've had an extra day to play it since I uploaded the first part of my pack opening, so I'll have even more in-depth views on what I think of the game. I'm sorry if that intro seemed a little rushed. I want to get 2 videos done tonight. Also, before I start talking about what I want to talk about in this video, I mentioned yesterday about a career mode series I'm going to be doing. You can just see in the pack there I got, I think that's Amiobi, the younger one. He didn't sell for nothing, but I thought he would when I got him. I mentioned something about a career mode series, and I said something about a small team. I've decided now I am going to go Arsenal. Obviously, like, I said a small team, but Arsenal are not by far not a small team. But I want to go Arsenal because the whole point of this series is going to try end the trophy drought that has been haunting Arsenal for the last 8 or 9 years. So it will prove a big task. But I think I'm going to make the boundaries a bit harder. So to end the trophy drought, I have to win like either the Champions League or the Premier League. Because if I just win the Capital One Cup, that even though it's a trophy, it's not really like if I made a whole YouTube series around winning the Capital One Cup, it wouldn't really be that exciting, would it? But as I said, I'm going to go Arsenal. I've already uploaded, not uploaded, I've already recorded, and I'm about to edit episode 1 today, tonight after this one. Honestly, back to what I was saying about FIFA as a whole. I think honestly, I actually don't really like it. It's something about the way I play as like a footballer and just a FIFA player in general. I found it awfully hard. Obviously, the team I've got, I'll upload a squad builder as well, providing the team I've got. But there's not enough. I'd say there's some creative players in there, but I've noticed playing either career mode or friends that it's very hard to actually play a good through ball on the floor. The defenders are always well positioned to intercept the ball. It's very hard to say I went Chelsea earlier. I did get some stuff out of the game, but it really weren't because I was playing well. They were almost gifted to me, being honest. I'll probably upload a video on. I recorded that match. It was against my mate Brendan again. I'm not gonna spoil what happens. I'll probably explain what happened when I get around to uploading that video. I think I've actually got a lot of stuff recorded, which will keep me going for like the next week or so. You know, I think there's 2 things I really want to address about what my problems with FIFA this year. I'm not sure if it's like my defending or if it's just really like the other things are really overpowered. The first thing is over the top balls. I cannot defend against them to save my life, lads. I swear. Every time a high ball goes over, I've been playing, I think, Balotelli and Di Natale. I played in the Strike Force on Ultimate Team. Bloody hell. I think the guy had Vidal and Pogba just pinging the ball out to them. It was just ripping me every single time. I could not deal with it. The ball going over the top. My 2 defenders just couldn't cope with Balotelli's strength and pace, or Di Natale's pace for that matter. Both exceptional players. Not much I could do, but it's happened to me in other games as well. Just send the ball over the top. I've noticed it as well. Don't get me wrong. I've done over the top balls, and it's really worked out for me. The second thing I want to address is not really linked to it, but it's something that I think is really overpowered. Before I go on to it, you can see here, this is the best pack in the whole pack opening. Ashley Cole, 85 rated left back for the Premier League. I wish I'd really kept him now compared to the left back I've got in my Premier League team now. Ashley Cole is the much better player. Going on to the second thing I really think about FIFA, it's more of a game of hitting and hoping when shooting. I played a game, I drew 5 all. It was ridiculous. My 5 goals were actually kind of good. His goals, don't get me wrong, they were good goals, but I think the last 3 of them were just absolutely ridiculous how he even thought about it. Like, one was the near post shot with Closer, which you'd never think about shooting and definitely expect to score. And this guy was just shooting, and all of his goals were a matter of hit and hope, and he just got lucky on most of them. That's something I really think is overpowered in this game, and I think EA might provide a patch. I've done it as well. I've got a striker who's just banging goals into me, because sometimes I think I have to just hit it and hope it goes in, because that's the only way I'm able to probably score not a decent goal, just any goal in particular. Like, I might be 1-0 down, and also linked to this whole thing, I think momentum's very important when you're playing. Like, if you're having chance after chance, it's very hard for the other person's players to actually win the ball and get back in the game. You can see here another fantastic pack I got. I think Oscar went for slightly more than Cole, but Cole was the highest rated player. I'm getting a lot of Chelsea players in this pack opening, guys. Don't you think? What was this? Oh yeah, momentum. The thing is, like the thing about hitting and hoping is momentum and strength in midfield is so important. When you have a momentum going, that means your midfielders more likely to dominate. And if the guy you're playing, if you're all over him, but he can just score with a shot he just randomly takes and hopes it goes in, there's not really much you can do against that, don't you think? Like, I think it's sort of opens up the door. It sort of screws out good football players and lets in the door for well, not even bad, just average FIFA players and football players who just don't know any other way of actually scoring a goal apart from just getting a lucky shot in. Honestly, talking about it, I'm not sure. I'm struggling for video ideas, and guys, you're gonna have to cope with me. Since I started back college, I've hardly been making any videos. I've been making an odd one here and there. It's very hard to actually get the hang of finding enough. There's not enough hours in the day. I'm at college for probably 6 or 7 hours of the day. I'm coming home, I've got loads of homework to do. I'm in my second year of college. It's gonna require a lot of hard work for me to actually do YouTube and actually like get the whole college thing evened up. I'm thinking of an Ultimate Team series to do. I'll actually probably think of that soon, but we're coming up to the end of the pack opening now. If you guys enjoyed it and thought I got any decent players, I think this half was much better than the first half. Please leave a like on the video, and apart from that, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.